framed explosion of the creations is also a manifested phenomenon. Manifested creations and their transcendental transformation, as well as dissolutions along the Chatushpeet, is creation's inherent parallel formatted phenomenon. The formulations Vishphote and Visharjan are the key formulations with appreciation and imbibing of basis-based mathematics of the same will create mental state parallel with the formulations mathematics. Sadhakas fulfilled with the intensity of urge to be parallel with these features of existence phenomenon shall revisit the formulations Vishphote and Visharjan. Let us begin with formulation Vishphote. Vishphote literally means framed explosion. It is a formulation which at the outset deserves to be visited for transcendence happening through dimensional frames availed by the organization of the formulation Vishphote. The formulation Vishphote is a composition of triple syllables. The first syllable V is availing dimensional frame of second vowel, so the transcendence happens to be 0. However, the second syllable Sappho is availing seventh vowel, and as such, the syllable takes us to the transcendence value as 945. The third syllable Ta gives transcendence value 9, and as such, the total transcendence value happens to be 954. One may have a pause here and take note that the value 954 is only 46 less than 1000, Shahishtra Anant. The difference value 46 is the reflection pair of the value 64. Further, value 46, as it is taking us to the organization of transcendence range of creative order for space, and this way the base for framing the explosion happens to be 46, which is reflection pair of 64, which is a value of a unit, self-referral unit, 6-space unit, Sthapatya miring rod unit. 4-space is the Meyer, and 6 space is the domain. Therefore, sadhakas are fulfilled with intensity of urge to be parallel with the way explosion stands framed within creator's space shall revisit and imbibe the value 954 as the transcendence value, which along the base value 46 completes the Anand, infinitely infinite existence phenomenon domain. It is this feature with whose imbibing we can take a step ahead to be through the manifestation of this transcendence through dimensional frames, through vowels of the formulation Vishphote. The formulation Vishphote is a setup of 7 letters. The transcendental code values of these 7 letters as 7236731 makes a sum 29, which is parallel with TC value of the creator Brahma himself. These placement values as formulations take us to formulation TCV values 14, 16, 8, 10, 14, 8, 8 of summation value 78, which is parallel with the 6 dimensions of all 13 versions of hypercube 6. One shall sit comfortably and to be parallel with this feature, the formulations at TCV of the 7 letters of formulation Vishphote come to be 78, which is parallel with the total dimensions of all 13 versions of hypercube 6. Step ahead, the sthapatya, the geometric formats values come to be 26, 6, 10, 22, 26, 10, 2, making it 102, which is 17 multiplied by 6 means equal to the half transcendental domain manifesting at the end reach value of each of the 6 dimensions of a 6 space. Sadhakas shall sit comfortably and be parallel with this manifestation happening for the transcendence through dimensional frames, through vowels of the formulation Vishphote. It is with this imbibing one shall be acquiring the desired flourishment of the mental state to be parallel with the framed explosions happening in respect of the manifested creations of Creator the Supreme. One shall further be through all the 10 TCV values as 10 TCV folds of the formulation Vishphote. On the computer screen is tabulation of these 10 TCV folds values of the formulation Vishphote. These are 1, 3, 7, 29, 954, 169, 78, 102, 215, 459. The summation value comes to be 2017, and these values, as these are, when are taken as the origin seat value of 6 space, that is of 7 space, which will contribute value 7, making it 2024, which is parallel with the number of vargas of Sakal Rigved Samhita. This way, we will be blissfully parallel with the framed explosion phenomenon being tamed and manifesting as text of Sakal Rigved Samhita, a source Vedic scripture. To have more blissful glimpse of this formulation, let us revisit the formulation Vishphote, and revisit shall be syllable wise. The first syllable V as a setup of a pair of letters of TC values 7 and 2 bring us face to face with the 7 streams flow from Bindu Sarovar, the first component of soul syllable, which takes us up till the second component, Ardhamatra. It is this feature which deserves to be comprehended well, as that Vishphote, the explosion, being framed as 7 streams flow from Bindu Sarovar, and whose reach is up till the second component. Once we will be parallel with this flow, then sequentially we can be parallel with the second syllable Sappho, and on the computer screen this chase is being sequentially tabulated as that the Bindu Sarovar, the source from where 7 streams flow, happens to be, and in first phase having its reach up till the second component, the Ardhamatra, the same step ahead as Divya Ganga Parvaha splits the 7 streams into triple streams flow towards east, and another triple streams flow towards the west. And it is this split, it is this flow phase which, as is depicted on the computer screen, takes us to Sappho. One shall sit comfortably and to permit the transcending mind to be parallel with this sequential split. The first phase, as per the first syllable, had taken us from the first component Bindu Sarovar to the second component Ardhamatra. In continuity, at the next phase, the explosion gets further tamed as is split for 7 streams into triple streams flowing towards east and another triple streams flowing along opposite west direction. Therefore, the Vishphote, the explosion, is being sequentially framed. The first phase is a 7 streams flow which takes up till second component. The second phase continues but is covering the phase and stage of the split of 7 streams as triple streams flow towards east and triple streams flow towards the west. The flow continues and the central stream flows ahead and the same as a linear order manifests solid domain. So the values appear 3 and 1 for the pair of letters tau and o, and accordingly the whole explosion phenomenon gets fully tamed as a Dive Ganga Parvaha along the artifices of soul syllable O. Sadhakas are fulfilled with intensity of the urge to be parallel with the Vedic systems of creation, including of explosions, as well being framed phenomenon, shall be parallel with Dive Ganga Parvaha, transcendental flow through the artifices of soul syllable O. It will be blissful to have a comprehensive view of it as Visarjan, dispersion. For it, let us have a sequential visit. The 6th space is having 7th space as origin. 7th space domain splits as a pair of streams of transcendental ranges 5 and 5, split of 7th space as pair of transcendental ranges. Therefore, the 6th space, which is of creative order, is giving a transcendence for the transcendental origin of a 4th space, and therefore the split in pair of phases as 6th space origin transcending out of 5 space and 5 space origin transcending out of 4 space make a complete dispersion being of value 16 plus 13 is equal to 29, which on the one hand is parallel with the TC value of creator, the supreme Brahma. The same on the other hand is parallel with the organization of Vedic mathematics as of 16 sutras and 13 upsutras. With this, the sadhakas shall visit and revisit this framed phenomenon and be blissfully parallel with the way manifested creations also being inherently of features and potentialities to tame explosion as well. This is the most delicate feature which deserves to be comprehended well. For it, sadhakas shall sit comfortably and to permit the transcending mind to continuously remain in prolonged sittings of trance and to imbibe the same and be blessed with the mental state to be parallel with this reach of Vedic systems. Thank you very much.